Hiya Ben, lovely to see you out on the range again yesterday. Just to recap on the session that we did. Last time we talked about controlling the low point of your swing. So again, swinging in a circle. That circle has a low point, and if the low point moves behind the golf ball, then we're going to struggle to strike the ball correctly and get any distance. We need the low point to be out in front of the golf ball or on the golf ball at worst in order to get consistent, solid contact. So in order to do that, what we need to do is get the weight a little bit more on the left-hand side at setup. In your case yesterday, we need you to obviously straighten that left arm. If the arms are straight at setup, we stand a much better chance of maintaining that straight position in the early part of your swing. If we watch from face on, what tends to happen is you do a pretty good job of staying on your left-hand side as you take the club back. Stay nice and centred. And then just as we approach the top of the swing, we get a little bit long in the arms. We move back to the right-hand side. And now we've just made it very difficult to get the ball struck properly. So we just need to shorten that swing up. That move you see up and back with your head is typical of someone who's trying to prevent the club digging in the ground. And we can also see that left arm bending as we're coming into impact. So we've got to keep the weight on the left. 3/4 swing, and keep moving left during the downswing. When you do that, you hit some lovely shots. When you don't, you catch the ground behind the ball. In regards to a little bit more long-term goal, we suggested that you place your head up against the wall and just make a few swings with your head placed against the wall like so. We can see here, as watch Charlie Wee in the centre of your screen, when he makes his swing, his head's not perfectly still, but it's relatively stable, and at that point his head wouldn't be coming away from the wall very much at all throughout his movement. What we see with yourself is a little bit more of an unstable head position. The head should stay on the wall for longer. We do want you to stand a little bit further away from it, which would help, but initially we don't do a bad job at this point, but then the head comes up and starts to drift away from that line as your swing progresses through, again high and coming off the wall too early. So a little bit of time with your head against the wall, arms hanging in front of you, just making a few rehearsal swings just to get a feel for a more stable head position. Good luck with it, and I look forward to seeing you again in a couple of weeks' time. Well done.